Welcome to Skagway, Alaska, port stop day number 4, aboard the Royal Caribbean Anthem of the Seas. Day 4 in Skagway. Looks like we got an elephant today. It's a cool, gray, misty kind of day here in Skagway, but what the heck, we're Northwesterners, so no complaining about that. It's just business as usual. And besides, we had a beautiful day in Juneau yesterday. One of the attractions we're going to check out today is we're going to hop aboard the White Pass train and take a scenic ride up the Yukon Route railroad. Then when we get back, hopefully we'll find a cool local place to get some lunch, and we'll do a little shopping, check out the town's little stores, and just look around. It's not really a big town, so if you're not doing attractions, there's not a whole lot to do here, but it's a beautiful place.
Well, my name's Lily. I'll be your roaming tour guide today. So I'll be in and out to answer any questions we may have. Just to let you folks know, we do have some complimentary waters up here at the front of the coach car for you. Feel free to grab it any time, as well as a restroom in the back. We also have those all aboard magazines on our seats where that back cover will fold out into a rail map. We are going up to milepost 20.4 today. We'll be together for about 2.5–3 hours. So again, please don't hesitate to ask any questions. Welcome aboard.
After we pass the caboose, we'll make our first crossing over the Skagway River along the Denver Glacier Bridge. On the left will be a view of our train curving over this bridge, and on the right will be a great view of the Denver Valley.
The 19th century was the era of railroad building, and an easier mode of transportation into the north was of interest to everyone. Two men appeared on the scene with essentially the same idea: build a railroad through the White Pass. They met by chance in Skagway, talked through the night, and by dawn the railroad project was no longer a dream, but an accepted reality. It was a meeting of money, talent, and vision. The White Pass and Yukon Railroad Company organized in April 1898. Less than a year later, by February of 1899, the workers reached the summit of White Pass. The route climbs from sea level in Skagway to almost 3,000 feet at the summit in just 20 miles and features steep grades and tight curves. The $10 million project was the product of British financing, American engineering, and Canadian contracting. Tens of thousands of men and 450 tons of explosives overcame harsh and challenging climate and geography to create this wonder of steel and timber.
White Pass Summit. It would take months for many of the fortune seekers to bring their 1 ton of goods up to this point. And while they may have finally triumphed over the grueling White Pass Trail, in reality, their quest had only just begun.
So Skagway Brewing Company, that's what we're going to have for lunch.
I think yesterday, and she was like, these pictures are amazing.
How cool is that? That's where I took a picture.
It's a serious salad right there.
Hey, winner, winner.
There you go.
Pickle dinner.
There you go. Take this pickle now. Yeah. And then last but not least, I've got the fish and chips and coleslaw, Krabby Mac over here.
103.27. How's your pickle? You like it?
That's a good pickle. Nice and thick.
New Balance shirt, but it says no balance.
No balance?
And you're falling forward.
Oh my gosh.
If shopping for the curiosities and collectibles is your thing, then you'll feel right at home in Skagway. Lots of little local shops here to explore. think the Radio Shack's just an old sign, huh?
Yeah. That is an electronics store, though.
I don't know the grocery store.
It's further down that main strip.
Hello, ladies.
Hello there.
That was Skagway, Alaska. Well, at least what we saw of it. The train ride was a good time. That was enjoyable. I'd recommend it. The brewery was a must. The food was excellent. The service was great. Quaint little town. Like I said before, not a whole lot to do that I'm aware of, but it is a nice little stop. Until next time, happy motoring.